Hashtag Fire Ronda Rousey was trending on Twitter last night. The internet wrestling community is unhappy with Ronda Rousey and decided to voice their opinions on her. It's no secret that they want her to be fired from the WWE. This SmackDown Women's Championship run has been horrendous, and the match against Shotzi wasn't great either. Most people are talking about the botched DDT on the side of the ring, but honestly, if one botch is going to make people talk this much, and a lot of people should be fired from all wrestling, AEW, WWE, all together, everyone should be fired at this point. I will admit, though, that that title reign has been bad, and the title match at Survivor Series was not fun to watch. But to say that WWE should fire her is pretty dumb. So that makes the hashtag stupid as well. Too many people are blaming Ronda Rousey right now, but the bigger problem is the booking of her character. The WWE never managed to get her persona right. For her entire career, they just could not figure it out, and they still can't. This reminds me of Roman Reigns from the first half of his career. He was never bad, but the booking was just so atrocious for his character that nobody liked watching him. And the same thing is happening with Ronda Rousey right now. The only time where I feel like WWE kind of got it right was the very first program she had with Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Ronda came in and went after the top two executives to prove that she's the baddest bitch on the planet. It was good, and even the booking of the match was fantastic. The tag team match with Kurt Angle was probably one of the best matches at that WrestleMania, which was WrestleMania 34. With that being said, when she's given this trash booking and involved in matches that really don't do much for her character, it leads to bad matches. A lot of wrestlers really feed off of the crowd's energy as well, and that audience just does not care about Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi or any of Ronda's matches. So clearly Ronda won't have a good match because she's not feeding off of any energy. That is why I don't like this narrative about the fans saying that Ronda is the problem. It's also very dumb to want one of WWE's top stars to be fired. Like, literally, that makes zero sense from a business perspective. And yes, Ronda Rousey is still one of WWE's biggest draws and brings in a ton of views across social media. Even with the atrocious booking, she still manages to pull in millions of views for her videos on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and whatnot. I think that Triple H needs to recognize that this is a problem and he's got to work on fixing it. To be honest, I think there's still a lot of money to be made in a feud between Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey for WrestleMania 39 for the SmackDown Women's Championship. If I was booking the show, I would have Ronda completely turn on the crowd. I know she's a heel, but completely turn on the crowd. She should come in and berate them every single week, calling them ungrateful little bitches. Whatever you got to do, I don't care. Just get some heat. The goal will be to attract a ton of heat for a babyface Becky Lynch to come in and kick her ass for the crowd. I would also recommend not overexposing Ronda Rousey. She shows up to SmackDown too often. She wrestles too often as well. Look at Roman Reigns. He barely wrestles. He barely shows up. But when he does show up, you know it's going to be something really good and it's special. Ronda Rousey should show up less or even have segments of her at her farm telling the WWE Universe that they don't even deserve to see her live. Just imagine how pissed the fans would be at her for basically hijacking the title and not showing up to TV. That is how you build a heel for Becky Lynch to come in and beat her ass. That would make a Becky Lynch victory feel so much more special and important. So I say WWE should take advantage of this real heat. Ronda should acknowledge all the hate and she should really start to act like a brat. Hijack that title, turn her back on the WWE and the fans, give her that identity. This is what it's going to take to make this work. If WWE does this and it still doesn't work out, then maybe Ronda really isn't a good fit for the company, but I really believe that just changing her booking would do wonders for her career. Until then, the WWE should not fire Ronda Rousey. They should just use her properly. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.